Okay, so mission 5 was to review a game either using it on the Galaxy S or the Galaxy Tab. So my Galaxy S is in the middle of being repaired, and I received my lovely shiny new Galaxy Tab this week, so I thought I would review it on that. I've picked a few different games. I'm not really a big gamer, and I tend to use fairly basic games like Sudoku and things like that. So I just thought I would show you a few games that have caught my attention from the Android marketplace. So first of all is Glow Puzzle. This is one that my next door neighbour told me about. This is the free version, so it's got some adverts in it. And the idea is that you have to join the dots together and go through all the different points. You're not allowed to go over any point more than once. And this game has had me absolutely addicted. I was playing it all of yesterday morning. I've obviously failed there because I've still got a green line, but it's really basic but really good fun, and you just, once you've completed a puzzle, it just flips through. So let me see if I can actually get this one to work. I think I've just messed up again. Oh no, there you go. So it gives you a nice little message, awesome, and then you just click through to the next puzzle. So really nice free app. Next one is Angry Birds. This is one that obviously a lot of people will record as a game for the tab, but I just wanted you to see what great quality it is. If I just click on play, I'm really bad at this. My boyfriend, I think his fun, he's laughing now because he's recording this for me. I think part of the fun bit of this game for him was watching me be bad at playing it. As you can see, I'm fairly hopeless, but hey, it's good fun. I've never had a games console as a kid, so I'm not used to it, but oh, there we go. But just so you can see the quality there, it's like the graphics are fantastic, and even at different angles you can see that it's still really good. So that's that game. I think pretty much everyone knows what Angry Birds is all about, so I'm not really going to go into it in too much detail. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? All of these apps are free, just so you know, and this is just the same as it would be on the TV. So you've got your 50-50, ask the audience, and your phone a friend at the top. You have your question and then your different answers down the bottom. So which of these is not a city in Texas? Austin, El Paso, Dallas or Little Rock? I think it's El Paso. No, I'm wrong. Okay. It's actually Little Rock. There you go, piece of trivia for you. And that you just go through, and this one's in dollars, obviously. I think it's aimed at the American audience, but that's a nice app. And I think one of the great things about playing this kind of game on the tab is because of the size. You could have a group of friends around at the pub or around for drinks and all play it together, and nobody's going to struggle to see the screen. So that's one of the really nice things with it. I don't know, actually, let me see. If you then tilt the screen away, so if I tilt that the other way around, whether it's going to flip. No, some of them do and some of them don't. I don't know whether it's because it's locked on that. No, that's the only thing that the console itself flips around really well, but some of the games don't work with that setting, so exit that. Maths, now this is called Math Workout. This is a free version. I might buy the full-on version because I quite like this game. Bit of a maths geek myself. So this has got like Math Blast Challenge, and I quite like this. It's a little bit like Tetris, that you'll get the sums come down and you have to then answer what they are. This is where I'm going to show myself up and get my maths wrong. And it's got a section on subtractions and additions. It's got one that's on division and multiplication. It's got one that's like a mixed bag. So they just keep coming down for however many. This is really hard to talk. I make sure I get the sums right and not get laughed at. Ah, see, clear 5. There you go, died. But just again, a really nice app for when you're kind of just around and about and fancy doing something that's going to get your brain ticking over a little bit. Sudoku Daily. Sudokus are a real love of mine, and this is an app that I used on the iPhone. It's Enjoy Sudoku Daily, and it's just a really nice, it's got loads of different options about how difficult they are. It's not focusing very well recording this, but it's simple, easy, moderating all the way up through to nightmare. And I just think that it displays nicely. I did get another Sudoku app, but it was really difficult to navigate through the buttons and things, so this was a nice one. So you just pick which column you think it is. I'm trying to see if I can see a number that I know it's definitely it. Okay, we'll just pick here, for example, and we'll put that as a, I don't know, 3. There you go. And it turns, if I clear that one, and now put it as 9, it'll come up that red, it can't be 9. So that's a really nice one, and would really recommend this app. It just works really well, you don't have to think about it. Hangman, this is quite nice because it comes in different languages, which was quite a cute feature, and obviously you can play it on your own. And I think the character for Android's called Mikey, but I might have got that completely wrong because I don't really know these things. But if I just pick loads of random letters, you get a little Android person that comes up, which I thought was quite cool. Easily pleased. So there you go, that's just Hangman. But here's a really cool one that I kind of found by accident. It's called Finger Dance. If I choose easy, and you can pick a song, so we'll go for Witch Doctor. Oh, I don't know why it's not doing the music. As you can see, I don't do very well under pressure. I thought that was quite cool. And I think you can buy for extra songs. There you go. A bit better. Nice to choose a bit of songs. Oh, I've lost my rhythm! Not one that I can do on multitask on, clearly. See, this is why I don't play games on phones, because I end up getting really frustrated and I make really funny faces and noises, and when you're on the train going into work, that's not such a great look. But I really like this one.
It's really well done.
Okay, Unblock Me. Again, if you're used to an iPhone, this is one that I used originally on the iPhone. It's now also available on Android. You pick which level you want, so I'll just go for relax mode, and you just move the blocks around to try and be able to move the block forward and get it out, basically. And you just have to move it across. You can see a little gap there. So that's how that one works, and you can go through the different puzzles. So that's quite a nice one just to sit and click at, and again, just to get your brain ticking over. Go back to the beginning. Jewels, so this is very similar to Bejeweled. Again, this was another free app. I've tried to keep all of these as free. I'll just go for normal mode. Nice bit of kind of Doctor Who music, and you just pick 2 jewels and switch them around, so that then you get 3 of a particular, or 3 or more of a particular symbol in a row. The idea is to try and get as many as you can. So there I've got 4 of the white circles in a row, and the more you get in a row, the more points you get, and you just keep doing that. You can get a timed version, which is probably a bit better. I was playing this and just didn't really feel like I was getting to the end. It was a bit like a game of Monopoly that just seems to go on and on. But again, just a nice app to kind of play with. I suppose it's the fairly... I don't really like the shooty games and stuff like that because they just frustrate me too much. Oh, I just want to get back to the beginning. There we go. So I like just the really plain ones. And then I just wanted to include this app because I thought it was a really good one to have on your phone in case you come across kids and you're trying to have, well, I get it where I'm trying to have a coffee with friends and you're trying to keep their kids kind of amused and quiet so they don't interrupt, you know, coffee chit chat. And it's Colouring Dora. And you pick a colour and click down and it colours it. And you can do all the different sections, different colours. You've got a palette, so you've got more colours there to choose from. And you can also, if you go into the menu, you can save it. You can use it as a wallpaper, or you can go to New, and New brings up loads of different designs. So you've got Dora, and I don't know all of the different characters, but I know it's got loads of the different characters from Dora the Explorer. So I just thought that was a really cute app. Given it was free, it's just a nice one for kids to have to play with. And because you've got the quite large screen, it's really easy to use, and I think kids like it when they can play around and then have it as your wallpaper on your home screen. So that's kind of a quick whiz through the top games that I'm using on my Galaxy Tab. Really impressed with the screen. The only disappointment for me was Sally's Spa. I'm a bit of an addict. I've installed it actually, just because the graphics are really bad, but I think that's an Android app version issue rather than it being due to the large screen. That's it. I will see you for mission 6. Bye.